Everybody got it?
It's not on up here either.
Hello?
Do we have issues with the internet?
We got it now.
Here we
We have no internet connection.
We have no internet in here?
You don't either.
I have a
My packet over.
hard copy.
I got my hard copy.
Okay, so are we
I had my
ready?
workshop at home already, so.
Are you connected to City of Washington?
This thing fixed.
I'm connected to guests now.
Where's Greg at?
Well, I tried connecting his.
As soon as he gets
guest,
here, we'll
and
put him to work.
It's not allowing us to connect.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Let's go ahead and call the meeting to order, please.
Council workshop meeting Monday, February 4th, 2019, 6 p.m. Heidrich, Holtmeyer.
Aye.
Moheski. Patke.
Here.
Pettit.
Here.
Skornia.
Here.
Sullentrup.
Yes.
Waterman.
Here.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Where's Greg just walked in?
Yep.
We're gonna knock it.
Will all the committee members answer if they have or have not read the minutes of the meeting dated January 7, 2019? Holtmeyer.
Aye.
Moheski. Patke.
Here, yes.
Pettit.
Yes.
Skornia.
Yes.
Sullentrup.
Yes.
Waterman.
Yes.
Having read the minutes, are there any comments or questions, corrections?
Make a motion.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Sullentrup, seconded by Holtmeyer to approve the minutes from our last meeting dated January 22nd, 2019.
No, you're on the.
Oh, I'm on the wrong
January
meeting, aren't I?
7th.
Okay, so it was January 7th,
Yes.
2019. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? By your vote, you approve the minutes. Thank you.
Report of department heads. Street.
Tony?
Good evening. We basically have our ton and a quarter truck on for the council meeting tonight. It's tentatively to replace one of our older trucks. The older one's got 117,000 miles. It's a little aged. The other thing was we added a snowplow and a spreader to this that we did not originally budget for. However, we went into our budget and we did have a road tractor budgeted with a fifth wheel to haul our equipment around, and we are going to go ahead and take that out of our budget. And instead, we're bidding out for a heavy equipment trailer. And the trailer we'll be able to tow with our dump trucks. So we're going to get rid of the $125,000 truck, and we're going to get a $20,000 trailer, and we should be okay. I mean, you see them around town with the big trailers where they haul the heavy equipment with the dump truck. So all in all, although we're going to spend a little more money on our salt spreader, we'll be about $30,000 in the plus at the end when it's all done.
Any questions or comments?
Is this just something that happened after budget? I mean, we didn't think about this a year ago, and it's
No,
something that makes sense now.
The road tractor is in pretty bad shape. I mean, it overheats, the defrost doesn't work. It was never even a road tractor to begin with. It was basically a dump truck, and they took the bed off. And so we struggle through with it, but it's not really safe. It gets stuck in first gear, it won't come out of gear. So we had planned to replace it. Well, after we started looking at it, we thought, hey, we're getting these new tandem dumps. We got one with a little bit bigger engine this year. It's going to be coming up. So we're just going to get a trailer that can haul our stuff with it. So
You got a pintle hitch trailer that can go on all the dump trucks.
Yep.
That's good.
that'll work out good. Do you guys want to hear something else about the rest of the department, or?
Sure.
We got our new sweeper in today. Our new street sweeper showed up today, so that's a good thing. We'll be selling off our other two. We are also out for bid for grinding our mulch pile at the recycle center, and we'll probably be doing that the first or second week of March. And hopefully next council meeting, we will have that trailer that we have bids out for. I think the bids are due in tomorrow, so look for that.
Any
Tony,
questions?
on the sanitation trucks, what are we gonna have to do to go from what they had before to the new containers? What do we gotta do to the trash trucks?
We're got lifters installed on them, and they're all done except for, I think one is still at the shop just getting some modifications done.
So we're able to do that in-house?
Well, no. Do Armor Equipment put all that on? Like a mechanism to flip the cans up?
That's on the trucks. That's operating now.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing to add is we received a grant for $10,000 to purchase the lifters. That does not include the labor to put on it, so it did cost $15,000 essentially for labor to get it all plumbed and everything put on. But there was a $10,000 grant through MEM to get them on the trucks. So, like Tony said, 3 out of the 4 on, and we can service pretty much every container in town right now. Just shuffling equipment around if we have to. So.
Have you seen any containers out there at all yet?
Yeah. On average, about 15 per route. So, once people start getting the word, especially if you can go from 2 or 3 cans down to 1 can, makes it easier for my guys, and obviously they're not doing all the lifting, so. Yeah, it's working out good.
Any other questions?
Yeah, can we eventually be stricter on, and once we have a big can, like all the loose bags and, you know, like sofas and stuff like that?
We try.
Okay.
We try. You know, the ordinance really basically says that your trash has to be contained.
I know.
A box, a bag, a can. But you're right, with one guy on the back of the truck trying to pick up recliners and things gets to be a bit much. And the guys are pretty good at tagging them. There's just an old school mentality that the more they lift, the better employee they are, and it's hard to break that out of them. They think they're doing a good thing, but they're doing more damage themselves. So, and they're spoiling the residents. They think that's the right thing to do, so,
Okay.
yep.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, guys.
Thanks, Tony.
Could I get a motion to send the truck to council?
Make a motion.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Waterman, seconded by Hydrich, to send this item on to council. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? By your vote, you've sent it on. Thank you.
Park and Recreation, bid recommendation, excavator and skid loader.
Good evening. I'm here to talk about the bid recommendation for the excavator and skid loader. We have a 1995 Ford backhoe that was determined that needed to be replaced in the 2018-19 budget. Staff have researched the backhoe and have determined that you could get a skid steer and excavator for approximately the same price and be a little more versatile as far as they'd be able to use the 2 pieces. Instead of just having the backhoe with the front attachment and the back attachment, they'd be able to use 2 different pieces of equipment at the same time for relatively the same price. So we're recommending that, or I'm asking you guys to consider the bid in the amount of $141,000, $141,708.31 for the excavator, and then that's the total bid for the excavator and skid steer loader. And then the excavator price would be $83,675.92, while the skid loader would be $58,032.39. And then we would get a trade-in of the old backhoe. It's a 1995 Ford backhoe that we've been having issues getting parts with, and some mechanical issues over the years, and it's just kind of worn out. We would get a $15,000 trade-in for that, and so that would bring the total price for both pieces of equipment with the trade-in down to $131,587.31, which is $587 over budget. So we're just asking for your to consider this.
How much over budget?
$587, and we'd be getting 2 pieces of equipment that we could use at the same time. And other departments would be able to use them as needed. You know, we're definitely willing to share. And then we've also, over the last 2 years, we've rented a skid steer. So last 2 years, we've paid rental fees about $15,000. So we'd be saving money on renting a skid steer loader.
Do we have another backhoe for the Parks Department?
No. It's the only one we have.
But we have one out at,
We have one out.
The water department and street department
Right.
still have backhoes. So we can still access them if we need that backhoe or something. And we did talk